Hello everybody again and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host Mike, and the co-host in the background, he's back.
I don't know my name anymore. You're another host for the show.
He doesn't know his name, but we're going to do what we try and what we say, and hopefully we don't get banned in the USA, you know?
Banned in the USA.
Yeah, sometimes we don't know what to talk about or what we should say, because that's the theme, is getting banned in the USA, apparently. Now, Camille, you might not be able to talk about the apes, because they're a movement, and you got to be able to cover news and stuff like that. You know, you can't like freaking shut it down and things, you know?
Yep, that's very true.
Yeah, censorship is not tight. So, but today's program is brought to you by, well, whoever is advertising on the beginning of the ad. I don't know. So that'd be cool if it was like Amazon or Guru, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Camille wants to let you know. Camille, are you going to price that thing up to 50 depending on how many comments and shares? Because I think that's what we're going to do for the drawing in 2 weeks, the listener of the month. If you comment or do anything like that, we're just going to put your name in a drawing, and the gift card is going to be either 25 or 50 depending on what Cameo does. What say you, Cameo, on that?
Yeah, I feel about the same.
Okay. Well, I got hit up today from the Hood, the Robin of the Hood, and it looks like there's some news popping about Outbrain there. Did you hear about that? Yeah, it looks like Outbrain's going public. So I thought I'm sure you expert traders already knew that, but for some of the listeners that are new to trading, you know, we're gonna dive into this a little bit and check it out. We're covering some.
Got a funk song, brother.
Yeah.
Right about now.
Now, just so you guys know that the alphabets are going hard on this, so you're going to see a lot of alphabet news, so just don't jump the gun and jump into that there really quick there. It looks like Outbrain has set the terms in the public offerings. This plug comes from MarketWatch. Profitable New York-based online content recommendation company could be valued at $1.39 billion, Cameo. So this is your chance to. Hopefully Aunt Maureen's watching this right now, my aunt in New York, because she likes to jump on stuff like this. I'll probably share the video with her, so shout out to Aunt Maureen if you were watching. She bought Facebook when it was dirt cheap. Some people were like, oh, why did you buy that? Guess who's got the last laugh now, dude?
Yeah.
Aunt Maureen's got the last laugh because she's got a lot of money flowing around this world. So she's got the last laugh because she bought Facebook. So,
Hell yeah.
but the company is going to look like to raise $208 million. It's offering 8 million shares in the IPO, which is expected to rise. Outbrain expects 53.4 million shares outstanding for the IPO. The stock is expected to list on the NASDAQ under the stock ticker symbol OB. Citigroup and Jefferies and Barclays and Evercore ISI lead group is of 7 underwriters, Cameo. The company recorded a net income of $4.4 million in revenue, $7.671 million 2020 after a loss of $20.5 revenue of $687.3 million in 2019. The company's looking to go public at the time of the Renaissance IPO. Lost 3.3% over the last 3 months on the S&P 500. So there's your little alphabet news plug. What we're going to do now, Camille, because obviously all the alphabet news is all talking about it, all the chat boards are talking about it, things like that. We're going to go to the website, check it out, and see what you think, Camille. I want to get your opinion on some of the stuff they do, and we can talk about it.
Talk about it. Shut up and ask about it.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go check it out, dive into it. I'm already going to tell you, Cameo, that when you go and look at this thing, the website's impressive, man. So it's not a chump change website. It's Dees McGee's. So, but like I said, nobody do your research. We're not, this isn't an advocation for like, hey dude, buy. We don't do that on the show. We just give you the information and then you make the choice, and we give you direction from where the actual real traders that are trading, what their opinions are, so you get their opinions on this show. So we are going to dive into this website, check it out, and see what we think. All right, guys, going on to Outbrain's website. First thing that pops up is a company built on innovation, leadership, and success. Their mission, the two founders founded Outbrain in 2006 to solve problems publishers had in replicating the print experience of turning a page to discover the next article on the web. So today's Outbrain develops recommendations, technology, and makes active exploring and discovering new things to open web possible. Company overview. The Outbrain, by the numbers, 344 billion monthly recommendations. So that's one thing for you. 55 plus countries in the network and 14 different languages. That's it. That's sick in itself there, Cameo. Wouldn't you say that? They're also 18 global offices, 55 countries, and 800 plus employees. So it is a growing company, and it's just going to grow bigger, in my opinion, in my humble opinion.
In my opinion.
Yeah, what's your opinion so far?
Make a lot of money.
Yeah, and no, guys, the girls do not come with the stock. Again, I have to tell you guys that, Cameo, I know that's going to make you sad, but the pretty girls on the front page... What?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, I was just saying, Camille, the pretty girls on the page, they don't come with the stock, what did you say? I know some people think that does, but it doesn't happen that way. It unfortunately doesn't work. And the pretty guys don't either, so, yeah. So, the best and brightest technology. One of the guys got here, the founder, dude, you gotta love his picture, man. He's got stay focused right on his freaking page there, dog. So, yeah, he's got a shirt that says stay focused. I personally like the shirt that was on one of the Adam Sandler movies where the guy's like lifts up his shirt on, I think it was Wedding Singer, and he's like, relax, dude. Everybody needs to get that shirt when people are pissed off. Lift that freaking shirt up and be like, relax, dude, chill out, man. Take some meds or something, relax. Huh? So, looks like they got the culture manifesto there. The principles that guide every Outbrain every day. Should we read the cultural manifesto there, Cameo?
Yeah, read it.
Cameo's all, shake it, don't break it. No, just kidding. It says, they're happy to share with you the official Outbrain manifesto. It's been over a decade since they started the company, and they feel like they have strong company culture. The culture are things that we strive to live by, and while fundamental core spirit and permanent, our culture, these things are permanent, and our culture will be constantly evolving and progressing. So they want to be progressing over time with their cultural ideas they share with their employees and their customers in a nutshell. So you want to go into more into that, I can read that, but it's long. It's just a good site as far as that goes. Did you know, Camille, that Outbrain's digital audience reach surpassed Facebook, Google's, and other key global markets? I wonder why that would be.
I don't know. Is it just on the money?
I have some ideas that I probably wouldn't say because I'd probably get kicked off YouTube. But yeah, money would be another thing as well. People are finding other avenues because of, we'll just say, other things that you could go figure out and read about on the internet, just not. Looks like Outbrain acquires Litigus, the leading native advertising platform in Europe, so that's pretty huge. They've got some advertisers too on here. Advertising overview, let's see. Drive ROS, the open web. Outbrain helps brands, agencies connect with 1/3 of consumers engaging with the content of open web. That's pretty impressive there, Camille. The most recognized media companies on Outbrain's recommendation. This is where I'm going to have to part ways with the recommendations. You know where the recommendations are, right?
Hell.
It's all freaking alphabet. I'm not going to mention the names because I'm not a big fan. I mean, I'll read what they recommend, but I read everything. I don't just read what the alphabets put out. I read all sources because I want to get all the opinions. Wouldn't you say, Cameo?
Oh, yes, sir.
You get one-sided opinions, then you're just floating around in one-sided land. I want to be in the middle always. I don't want to be on the far right, and I don't want to be on the far left. So I want to be right in the middle, and so, but that's what they're doing. And hey, if they're doing that, well, God bless them if they're making money, right there, Camille?
Yep.
So the best advertising experience are Native, and they've got a plug for one of their advertisers, one of their clients for like shoes and stuff. That's pretty sweet. They got some statistics posted on here. It says 87% of consumers prefer native ads over banners. I would say so too, man. Banners freaking suck, man. Don't you remember back in the early 2000s, man, when you go on the computer, especially when people would go and use the library computer back in like when I was in college, dude, they freaking pop up and like bum 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 and like attack you, man. Those days suck. I'm glad that's over with, huh?
Yeah, those days are over.
Yeah. That was a freaking dog show. They have the smart tags in gallery. I guess it engages customers with new smart ads, not smart tags, but smart ads. So I'm sure I'm going to get a smart ass come on there and laugh about what I just said. But hey, I deserve it on that one, wouldn't you say?
Yes, sir.
It also says start buying. You can choose your own buying platform as well on here. They say that you could reach consumers at every stage of their buyer journey. So not only comparing of what we talked about, what they already did, the fact that they're doing this type of engagement with this advertising, this stock, I don't see it being cheap, and I don't see it staying in the cheap seats for long, depending on where it ends up when it does go public. What say you?
It's gonna make some money. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's gonna make people money, and we're not saying it like I said. We don't. You pick your spot where you want to do. You do it there. I got another thing here. It says exceed your goals with Outbrain. Brands big and small choose Outbrain as part of their core media mix. And you know what else there, Camille? We need healthy competition out there. There's so many monopolies out there and everything like that, and that's why everybody's got to spread out, spread the wealth everywhere, not just freaking these big the big dogs in the bunch where they just suck up all the money and then you're like living in total recall, you know? Who the heck wants to order from one freaking company? That's just like plain Jane. That's like eating a what?
Oh, nothing.
No, I mean that's just like eating a peanut butter sandwich every single day, 7 days a week, you know? So you can go and look at their publishers, their advertising, things like that. I pretty much covered everything that I need to on this. Anything you like to add to this there, Camille?
No, sir.
No? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to StockWits, and we're actually going to see what the real traders are saying about this stock, not just our opinion. All right, guys, the next stock we have is ITRM. Iterum Therapeutics PLC. Now guys, next week this is going to be promoted, so you need to be prepared. Don't just jump onto what we say. Take a look at it, do your homework, and do your research. It's one of those stocks that, yeah, it's in the cheap seats right now. Potentially after the run, after they promote it, you could go back and get cheap shares of this, and you could possibly do a long-term hold depending how you feel. And you could win on this one in the long term. Going forward, just to give you a brief introduction to this thing here, what we got cooking here so far is that they operate as a pharmaceutical company that engages in the development, commercialization of sulopenem to be developed for the first and only oral and intravenous IV branded penem available. The company was founded by Corey N. Fisherman, June 24th, 2015, headquartered in Dublin, Ireland. So he's from Dublin. The dude's from Dublin there, Camille.
Dublin?
Yes, he's from Dublin. And that's a really bad Irish accent you have.
I don't have an Irish accent. I'm Mexican.
Oh, you are? I didn't know that.
Hey, Beto, what's going on? I said...
Hey, start... Hey, drop a few lyrics in Espanol.
No hablo español.
Say, ¿qué pasa, homies in the barrio? No?
¿Qué pasa, los homies en el barrio? ¿Qué quieren hablar con el compa?
Yeah. So there you go. Cameo used to be part of part of a rap group, didn't you, one time?
Yeah, I was part of the rap group, Make It Happen Record, or Make It Happen Record.
Make It Happen Records?
Yep.
Yeah, you guys can go research that one and look that one up there. So, yeah, so we're going to dive into this one. We're going to go to the website, check out what they do, and give you a little introduction. So this one's supposed to be popping next week. The Alphabets have said that they're going to rule out and promote this one. So this is going to be promoted next week. And Camille, at $1 and change, I would just watch it, see what happens next week, and then looks like last week it was playing a little bit, but next week's supposed to be the big promotion where it should come out on the promotional emails and things like that. What say you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we're going to go onto the website, jump into it, dive into it, and see what we got cooking on this one. Okay, guys, going on to the website, Camille, this freaking thing looks pretty sick with it, man. You gotta, I mean, obviously, it looks it's $1 and change, but it looks good for $1 and change as far as the website, guys. I'm not saying we're still looking here. I'm just saying the website looks good for $1 and change. And it says their challenge is the antibiotic resistance. Now, if they're into antibiotic as far as studies like that, that's a plus for me there, wouldn't you say there, Cameo, as far as that goes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of antimicrobial resistant stuff, and so I'm sure that's what we're going to dive into here, though. We'll see what happens. But antibiotics have revolutionized medicine. They allow treatment of infections that were once widely fatal. They safeguard surgeries and other procedures. Where would we be without antibiotics? Once unthinkably risky. Antibiotic antimicrobial resistance is the ability of microbes to withstand and affect drugs and pathogens that are not killed. Their growth and reproduction are not stopped. So some people are at greater risk than others. It says infections with resistant organisms are difficult to treat. Well, yeah, and you can go, hopefully we're allowed to read this without getting, we're not giving cures here, YouTube, so you don't have to worry about that. We're just reading what the company does. You know what I'm saying there, Camille?
Yes, sir. You got to be careful what you say.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You want to go to YouTube jail or?
Yeah, they got that. That exists. Facebook jail and YouTube jail do exist, so you got to watch out for that. It says nowhere importance of resistance more evident than E. coli, the primary cause of urinary. Estroheres. I can't pronounce that, but guys, sorry to butcher it. It's one of the coli there. The primary cause of urinary tract infections in the U.S. were the resistance to the quinolones, and the other thing I can't pronounce for the antibiotics is up to 24% in the U.S. That's freaking nuts. So that means it's resistance to urinary tract infections. That doesn't surprise me. Do you know why? Do you know why, Camille?
Why?
Because of antibiotic abuse. Because you got freaking people that think every time they go to the doctor they need antibiotics, and they're freaking sucking those down. And old Dr. Zhivago's sitting there, and he's like, "Oh, let me get out my pen. Let's write you something for your antibiotics." And yeah, that's why they're going resistant, because use the right drug for the right bug. There's my crappy message for the day, right? So
yeah, no more crappy message for the day.
Nope. So antibiotic resistance medical need. Doctors and organizations and global health organizations and governments have recognized the multi-drug resistant infections is a health crisis. Yes, it is. So go through here. They're just summarizing what they're saying. Antibiotic resistance is a serious growing threat. They have the antibiotic resistance morbidity to mortality. I guess they estimate by 2050, antibiotic resistance will be responsible for 10 million deaths, Camille, and drain 100 trillion from the U.S. gross domestic product. Yeah, if you got sick people, man, you can't run a country. I don't care if you're in the U.S. or you're in somewhere, anywhere around the world, man. If you got sick people there and no one's healthy, and you're not going to be productive. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
So you got they also talk about the economic burden, which they covered. They talk about the prevalence by region, and they give some statistics on that. If you go to the geographic prevalence, the highest points of resistant infection looks like it's in Jersey, People's Republic of California, and don't mess with Texas and Louisiana. Parts of your favorite place. Take a little trip on the mighty Mississippi. Guys, so the most important thing that you came here for was the pipeline. They are in phase 3, which is huge, for $1 and change. Not saying go buy this next coming week. Please do not do that. I'm just saying to find out where your buy point is on the cheap seats. You know, on this show that me and Cameo always talk about the cheap seats. Cameo, this is huge. They're in phase 3, and nobody paid me to say this here either. They're in phase 3 for urinary complicated tract infections for treatment for that. Looks like it's an oral bilayer tablet that they have come up with. Also, the complicated urinary tract infections, CUTI. They have an intravenous and an oral tablet as well, Cameo, so that's impressive. Next thing in the pipeline is the complicated intra-abdominal infections, intravenous treatment on that one. Cameo, they go through it in the higher stages of this. You're not going to see $1 and change anymore. You're going to see freaking higher. I don't know. You'll see it. I'm sure your buddies on Stockwitz will talk about it. What say you? What's that?
Say something about it. The Stockwitz guys will say something about it.
Stockwitz? I like it, dude. They actually are stock whizzes, man. I like their comments because they are hard on each other. Some of them I noticed though don't like the apes, man, and the apes are their friends. They just don't realize it. There's some of those guys that are in there. They think that there's some kind of elitist over retail traders. It seems like there's that. Did you ever get that feeling diving in there a little bit that they seem to not like the retail traders? They don't like it that they're getting that. They don't like it that they're getting that education. They don't like it that a working class people like me and you. Well, I've been in the market for a while, and I know you have as well. But working class traders are actually educating themselves more. There's some people that dived in January and they're hated. But you know what? We love them. We love the apes. What say you, Camille?
Yeah, that's bears.
Yeah, so we pretty much covered their pipeline because that's really all what you care about. And we're going to go to Investors Hub and see what the real traders are actually saying about this stock. Actually, not Investors Hub, sorry guys. We're going to go to Stockwitz. We're banned from, no, I'm not banned anymore, but I was banned from Investors Hub. I don't want to give them any more plugs. What say you on that too? You with me on that? Yeah, they don't like us because Cameo pissed on their Cheerios or something. Cameo, I told you don't do that, man. Okay guys, so the boards are active tonight, Cameo, on this stock. You have Chartmill. ITRM has a poor technical rating and the quality setup is only a medium at the moment. So that's what he says. Yeah, I still like the phase 3 thing about UTI, and if they're working on drug antibiotic resistant stuff, Cameo, yeah, it might have poor charts and things like that, but pick up on the cheap seats if you can, you know? It's something to watch at least. I wouldn't go that negative Nancy on that, would you?
Oh, hell.
No, not when it's so cheap. So, ITRM limit sell $12, writing out half, do not short this. See, that's from Gemini Traders. That was 29 minutes ago. I actually agree with that take, don't you? That's definitely not a hot take.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Zach Moore, what's that?
Hot Venus.
Zach Morris warns everyone to get out of this. Drug is a dud. One question apart from cash on hand and other drugs are in the pipeline. That's from Gold Standard Gem, so he writes that. Gemini Trader says, sorry to disappoint the bears, but the leak that this is getting approved. He says bullish, so you got mixed opinions on that. Airship says bullish, and he's got, looks like the Phoenix Suns jersey, and he's got the
Suns.
Yeah, what's the score on that one anyway?
I don't know who's winning.
I'm not paying attention either. ITRM, chance of approval. What's the chance of approval, people are asking. Imagine PR on Tuesday, approval Friday or Saturday. Could go to $10. It's not that far of a reach. If that news jumps when that ticks, obviously it will go up, but speculation, you know what I'm saying? ITRM, Monday yet. ITRM making kebabs tonight in celebration. ITRM getting approval next Sunday.
It looks like the Suns are going to lose.
Yeah, that's what I was.
123 to 119.
What is it?
123 to 119 for seconds.
Yeah, that's done for. Going back to this one there, with the kebab celebration, they might not be that far out because I'm sure the shorters are going to come in on this thing on Monday because it is being promoted, guys. Remember, it is being promoted. I'm thinking, Cameo, they're going to drive this thing up and they're going to get in and get out and try to pump it. What do you think? Cameo?
Yeah, you're going to make money if you're smart and watch it from here to Monday because all the short sellers already sold it, so it's going to go up.
Yeah.
So watch it closely.
And they're going to be freaking they're going to be pit on Friday though. If everybody goes and dumps out, you know that freaking the boards are going to be on fire, man. So, but looking at this, find your buy point. If you're a shorter, you know where you're shorting at. If you are a hold person, buy on the dump and you are good. But I'm pretty much done covering this one. I actually like this one. I mean, I liked it actually covering it. We'll see how it plays out. So what say you?
Yes, sir. Let's watch it.
Okay, watch it and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, the next stock we have is GOED. GOED. Komeski. I was going to say you're drinking whiskey, but it sounds like I'm drinking whiskey, even though I'm not, huh? Too much skis there. So GOED. Last tick was $3.18, Cameo. $3.18. It looks like people dumped on Friday just barely, which that's Skilo Friday, and you even speed on the highway there when they do that there.
Really?
What?
Is it really?
Mm-hmm. It looks like 1847 Goedeker Incorporated operates as an online retailer. That's pretty interesting there. It provides home furnishings. They include appliances, furniture, home goods, and related products. It is an American company. It's from Baldwin, Massachusetts. Been there, Cameo? Cameo, you been to Baldwin or what? Have you been to Baldwin, Missouri? Yeah, it's Baldwin, Missouri. So if I said Massachusetts, I was a disclaimer. It's Missouri. You been to the old Bald? You been to Bald or what?
Yeah, I've been to Missouri too.
Oh. You're not talking about the Pookie.com shops on the side of the freeway, are you?
No, Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri. Yeah, so we're going to dive into this one, guys. We're going to go to the website, check it out, and see what I'm sure it's going to be decent as far as the website because you're at $3.18. They usually don't have cheap chump change websites. So the reason why we haven't been covered like cheap pennies and things like that lately, because pretty much everything that we talked about before is popping. We focus on a lot of new companies. We don't want to repeat unless we have to. What say you?
Exactly. Repeat's never good.
Yeah, repeat's never good. Sometimes we'll repeat if we're excited about the company, but if we're not that excited, we're not going to repeat it again if it's boring to us. So we're going to go back and go to the website, check it out, and see what we think, and then we'll check out what the other traders are thinking about this. Okay, guys, going on the website. Looks way professional there, Cameo. Apparently, they got the 75% furniture now on sale there, Cameo. Maybe you can get them to send you a new bed and a whole kitchen set, huh? And
I don't know, maybe a whole.
Yeah, you get lucky here. You're promoting their company, not. So you got, they're doing free delivery, low promise rebates going on there. Looks like they sell KitchenAid, Bosch, Cafe, save up to 2,000 G profile, decor. They got a bunch of rebates to shop through. They got your refrigerators, ranges. So this is kind of like RC Willie there, huh, Cameo?
Sounds like it.
Yeah, it looks everything like RC Willie. And they got scratch and dent. They got all this stuff for. Dude, this thing's freaking $3, man. How freaking dirt cheap is this? The furniture and everything looks good, it looks like from the online pictures. Whoever did this website was doing it good. They got kids stuff, entry and haul, cheap office desks. I can tell a cheap office desk when I see it. We do own a moving company, don't we there, Camille?
I think so.
I think so. I'm not sure though. That we might have to go ask the fact checkers or fake checkers about that one. Guys, they also sell barbecue grills. Camille, they do sell barbecue grills. Should we check that out? Camille, if they don't have a smoker, you're not down with this company, are you? That's going to be a negative for you. Well, the good news is they got the outdoor smoker. They do sell outdoor smokers, and they got outdoor heating, Camille. They have outdoor decor. They got the frog pissing into the thing. No, it's not pissing into the thing. It's just going into the drink there. They got their outdoor rugs. This company's pretty tight, dude. They got coolers that you can put your drinks in and stuff, man. Like fancy coolers. Not your what?
So then, yeah, let's get some root beers.
Oh, they got hot tubs too, Camille. They have hot tubs here. Click on that one. Oh, there you go, Camille. They got hot tubs so you can give it a back rub in a French tub right there, dude. 5-star reviews on their hot tubs. Don't believe me? I'll check it out right there, dude. There's your 5-star review on the hot tubs. You can get green, blue. They don't got purple, unfortunately. That sucks, Camille. You like that color, right? You like purple? Get the purple. Get the girl the pink hot tub. You know, you never know. So going on the website looks good. Let's see. Any mission statements or nothing? No, their mission statements just buy our freaking shit. That's all they care about, huh, Camille? Dude, I'm not going to go too much into detail into this. I do think for the price, they are very, 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 I'm not going to call it cheap, but I'm going to say it's decently priced. So you guys can go out and check this out on your own. It is supposed to be on the promotion list. Should we go to I say we go to the alphabets and find out why they are promoting it. Should we just see if we can get some plugs on these, Camille? We got to find out what the angle is at least. So let's check that out and see what they got. Okay, so going on to Alphabet news, it looks like on Yahoo Finance is the plug there, Camille. It looks like they're going through an identity redesign. Even though I thought that the website was good, they're going to forward marketing and design identity. The largest pure play online retailer of household appliances in the U.S. today announced it's engaging Capsule to lead its strategic organization rebranding process. Interesting. Capsule is a boutique firm that has served clients as a faithful editor for 20 years, assisting branding companies, identity and messaging, and overall marketing strategy for tangible outcomes. So with this little deal here, that's going to send that up, though, I would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
News is always king, so that's why the alphabets are talking about this. So something to look forward, but also be very careful, because you know why, Cameo, don't you?
Why? I don't know.
Because the shorter's gonna play. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta make the money.
Yeah, the shorters are gonna come in because this is gonna be on the promotion list. Just depends on what promotion list it's gonna pop up on. So pretty much out on this one. Gonna go to Stockwitz, and then we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna peace out of here and enjoy our time tonight to the sound of the guitar bite.
Go to sleep.
Sleep. Going on to Stockwitz, it looks like on the chart mill with a forward PE of 351, the valuation of GOED is described as cheap. Chartmill.com, you can go and check that out. Looks like he's got some analysis on that. I would say at this price point it is too cheap in my opinion. Let's see what else we got here. Members are no, we're not going to read that. Would love to see this go to $4 to $5 this week. Well, I'd love to see it go to 25 to 30. What say you, Cameo?
Yep.
GOED, just a question. Is anybody fearing the stock market crash people are predicting? Let me know your opinion. Well, that's the number one question that everybody's been asking for about 6 months to the last year. You never know, is all I'm gonna say. I do know, but I don't want to get accused of false news or anything like that, or censorship, you know?
Yeah, beat around the bush, dude.
Beat around the bush. So anyway.
To get that night, we gotta call it a what and have a night.
Yeah, going as far as a crash, that's like predicting when the next comet's gonna hit. You never know. Let's see. What?
I've seen those aliens. You see the aliens?
Oh yeah, that's the next thing. You never know when they're coming down too. That could happen before the next crash, you know. So you never know. That's going to be declassified. No, I'm just freaking goofing around there. GOED well team. I'm back from the service trip. Had an incredible time. This guy's been in for the long haul. He's been holding. He says this is bullish, and he's still holding. He's in from the beginning. That's Tim 1985.
I love ice cream.
I love ice cream there. Someone's talking about dumb stuff about, yeah, I'm not going to talk about what they're talking about because it deals with censorship again. Pretty much out on all this there, Camille. This board's stale right now on this stock. It will be active on Monday and Tuesday though, guys, so go back to StockWits and check that out. Read what the real traders are saying. It's just it's the weekend and people are posting dumb stuff about, I can't mention it because of censorship, so. Anyways,
I'm over it out.
I'm over and out too. Don't make it a dog show. Good night now!